Now I'm going to ask Bud what a memorandum is. I think this is the only thing that I know right now from the presentation. What is the memorandum? So this is very important for you to ask Bud what is a memorandum, especially in this context, because we want to sort of tune Bud to give us answers, to give our answer in a memorandum format. So by basically asking Bud what is a memorandum, Bud is just going to sort of Google and give us an answer, and it's going to store memorandum as a word of interest. And then we are going to ask the final question, but you're able to put the pieces together. Because basically what you're doing here is this AI is sort of taking information from different texts, from different pages, from different documents, putting it together to create a new document. So it's very important for you to be asking these silly questions, to build up your question, to build up the conversation, to be with Bud. So I'm just going to ask, what is a memorandum? Yeah, so there is a small text. So I'm just going to sort of give you guys time to screenshot. If you want to screenshot, or when you're watching this on YouTube, you can pause and read it. But well, I don't have much time here, so I'm not really going to be reading most of this thing. But a memorandum is just a informal document that is used to communicate information within an organization. Memos are typically used to communicate routine information such as meeting agendas, policies, you see. So now Bud now knows what a memorandum is, and it now knows what we want to do. Like now we have an idea of what we want to do. There we go. So now I'm asking Buddy, can you write a memo? You see, for memorandum. Now from the first, if you can see my mouse, Buddy actually said a memorandum can also be referenced to as a memo. So I'm saying, Buddy, can you write a memo? And I'm saying, you are tasked to tell the financial director of Spark Limited about all the conditions required for the investor. Okay. To have control over an investee. Let's see what Bud is going to tell us. Let's just hope Bud is not going to tell me I'm not programmed to do this. Oh, yeah, it did. I'm writing today to discuss the conditions required for an investor to have. So you guys, I think you take your time to read this on your own, but I think it now have the structure of a memo. And since this is an assignment, you need to Buddy to tell Buddy. You can also use these settings here. I said modify response. Then I'm going to ask Bud to make it longer because, well, for you to score marks on an assignment, you really need a longer text. So Bud is going to sort of regenerate the text, but this time it's going to add more words. As you can see there at the end, in this version of the memo, I expanded on each of the three conditions that must be made for an investor to have control over an investee. I have also provided more examples of how an investor can obtain power over an investee. I hope this is helpful. And again, on that, let me demonstrate something. Let me say, Bart, let me ask Bart to make it more casual. So when something, you guys for your assignments, you don't need to use casual, but I'm demonstrating. So I want you to see the difference and the capabilities of actually what Bart is doing. So what is Bart doing now? You see, from the one that Bart did earlier. Where is it? Oh, I can't see it. Now, but instead of saying dear what, it's now saying hey. It's now using things like, sorry about that. It's now sort of using English, which is not really for business. And if you do, now using bestie, this is bad for your assignment. If you do this, any lecturer will penalize you for bad English, if I can put it that way, for wrong words. But instead, you need to choose a more professional approach. So now we're asking Bard to generate a more professional approach. You see? Now it's now saying what? It's now even using the formal way of doing business, which is being presented there. And it's actually removed sincerely. It removed the bestie, then replaced it with sincerely, which is from your primary. It's how you sign off your professional letter. So guys, that's how you use Bard.